Welcome to this super quick on the field example. Now I wanted to show you because right now it's about midday and we've got super harsh light which is completely direct from the sunlight over there. Now there are a few things to realize. That obviously you've got a very harsh shadow. The shadow is clearly split, as you can see on the table here. You have very defined shadows, which is very interesting light if you want to shoot street photography, because you can work with the shadows in the building, you can mask out part of the images, etc. But if you're trying to shoot people, if you're trying to shoot portraits, for example, you might want to seek a little bit more of a shadow area. And when I mean shadow, it could be under a tree right here. As you can see on the floor, you've got some shadow, which means the light is going to get softened on my face, as you can see right now, or it could be literally in the shadow of big buildings. If you shoot right here, for example, that tree is shading me. The problem is that the whole background is being blown out right now, because if you're exposing for my face, you get the background blown out. There is a very strong difference between the light and the background and on my face, which is a lot darker. Now, if you go fully in the shadows of, for example, this building, the background will also be in the shadow, meaning the area that is in the shadow is very long. So if you're shooting a portrait, that's a great way to have everything in the frame uniformly lit. Now, it's not a requirement to have everything like that, but I find it very distracting if you shoot a face in the shadow with the background blown out. It looks a little bit funny because you want your subject to be in the most lit up part, and that's not gonna happen in that current situation. So highly recommend you to go on the other side, and there you shoot in uniform light that is wrapping around the building, very soft on people's face. That's great. That was just a quick example on the field of how I look at things when I'm walking around.